There we go. All right. What is up, you guys? How you doing? Welcome to another episode of Sculpting the Uncanny. We're up to 89 right now. It's almost there to 100. I keep putting off episode by episode sometimes, so I feel like I could have been at 100 a lot sooner, but here we are, episode 89. I'll try to do something pushing toward episode 100. We'll see what that entails. Hopefully I can pick up some of these new figures that I've recently put in head sculpt for. Like we got Uncanny Spider-Man 2099, Werewolf by Night. I feel like I'm blanking on one more. For like figures that just came out. Like I just did Brother Voodoo, but the figure didn't. Kind of came out. Anyways, like all these things, I'd like to give it back away. I still need to send out, I apologize to Captrick James. I still need to send out his giveaway. I apologize. I finally been able to get all the things together for that. So that's still being sent out. So hopefully you enjoy it when it gets there. But my bad. Anyways, we're going to try to finish up Hydra today. Or the Hydra, not Hydra. And I figured out everything. You can see right here. Boom. This is the prototype, and it just slips on over top of it. The head, I'm start doing because I did the balls, like regular ball joints, I'm putting on there, but just maybe I'm not doing something right because it just gets loose after a while. So I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it how I usually do my head sculpts, where they have an open spot just like this, an open cavity for you to put sticky tack in. And overall, and then also I need to make it hollowed out because it's pretty. Get the sucker in there. It's pretty heavy. It looks cool. There we go. So, and then let's see if I can get it down a little bit better. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly. So, I can't wait to get all the details on there and get this thing going. But there's your Hydra head. Boom, looks pretty cool. Leave that there. Tripper with Toys, what's up, man? How you doing? Show us some love in the comments if you guys are joining us. Let me know what you guys thoughts as we go through the process of sculpting this. And I'm always open to hearing what you guys want to do next, especially if it has to do with Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions. Feel free to throw out any ideas you might have. I like to hear it. It may get picked up, may not. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, let me add in. Oh, also recently pick up because. Okay, hold on. This is cool. I'm gonna take a second. Love, can you do me a big favor? Can you go grab me that Green Goblin and the Vulture? All right, so I got a bunch of head sculpts in. I'm gonna show these ones off for now. It's in the second shelf right there. Nico, Army Customs, the one I'm working on this Hydra for, has blessed me with some fantastic paints. Some sculpts I sent him. He's still working on Electro, but he sent me the Green Goblin, Vulture, and Kraven so far. And so for Green Goblin, he did 3 of them for me. So we have that more snarling face, or no, this is more of a gritted teeth kind of snarl. And then this one was my kind of a sneer face. Came out really good. Let me get this thing here. Oh, I gotta get better pictures taken because it's not gonna look good on the thing here. But thank you very much, love. I'll take that. So, and then here's the Green Goblin I've got on my figure. The head sculpt I have on here. Boom! Look at that! Look at that laugh, maniacal laughing right there. It looks so much better with it all on there. So I'm really happy with how that came out. And then here's the Vulture. This is the MCU Falcon one. I want to paint this to be, instead of red for Red Wing, it's gonna be like one of the greens or something black. But yeah, look at this head sculpt. I haven't put up available yet, just because it's using the file. Half the file is the mask from the game. So since it's technically not my sculpt, I haven't put it up there yet. But I did resculpt the little vulture fluff, and that's pretty cool. It came out clean, sits on there, snaps in there very nicely, and it's an awesome figure. Let me see here. I love it. I have it kind of like pointing out like Spider-Man, like, this is you, because he's kind of in the back up tall. Now this is your fault. So that's cool. I like that. But yeah, those are some two cool new figures that I have to add. I'm adding to my Sinister 6 collection in my shelf. I can't wait to get the Electro. A Craven is in the other display, so I didn't want to have her grab that one out. That one looks fantastic as well. So if you guys want to complete your Sinister 6, now this is how you can. I got plenty of characters for you to add to your Sinister 6. Boom. There we go. All right, so let's get into the sculpting, the actual sculpting of Sculpting the Uncanny. Windows first. Fantastic. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right, and there's our reference there. All right. So I think I kind of want to tackle the his little hood. Yeah, there we go. That's the word I want to use, is the hood. Ender Shadow, what's up, man? I saw you were on Between Two Sentinels, right? Or is that this week? Or is that upcoming? I didn't get a chance to check it out. I just saw that you were going to be on Between the Two Sentinels. Okay, so let's do here. Dynamesh. Okay. Don't need that. Oh, okay, you did it last week. Awesome, man. That's fantastic. Because it was you and Agent Variant or something like that? Are you guys usually together kind of thing? Because like, no, I've done talk shows when I did with Chris at Smash Lab Creations. We're good friends, so we do things together. So curious if that was your situation as well. Shoot. Yeah. Oh, you have a show once a month. Oh, okay, cool. Well, see, these is all the things I could be learning if I tune in. Well, that's good, man. Go ahead and plug your show in here right now. If you want to let us know when and where we can find you. I wish I had the reach to help you more, but sadly I do not. I don't know. I don't like that. It's better if it's on the inside. Let's play with the sharpness of it. BMV. You know what? Hold on. I have my references. I feel like I gotta start doing more talk show things, because when I sculpt, it's hard for me to talk and be thinking about what I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next, and it's a little difficult for me to keep an eye on things. I tried to do some videos with the like the Legends We Want Made thing, but I don't know, just haven't had a chance to come back to it yet. Shoot. Auto masking, face mask. Okay, so I guess that's okay with that. Let's go. Well, let's try to give a little bit more of just a little bit more character. Oops. Okay, there we go. All right. Cloth too. Trying to find these ribs. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's see if we can throw some textures of some kind on here. All right, let's see here. Alpha imports. Let's check what I have for my scales. Interesting. Just noticed I had these. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay, hold on. Drag. Take that minus intensity. Okay, this could be for maybe the back. Let's see. Yeah, I think this would be pretty good for the back. Cool. All right, so let's see what I can also find for the bottom. Import lizard skin. Let's see. What is this? Oh, okay. Emerald porous. Like that. It's not horrible. Let's do maybe a couple of these. Bringing the intensity up a little bit. Divide. Throw a couple of these in here. You know what? Let's turn off the symmetry. You know what? I don't actually. I'm thinking about it. This is more like back scale. This should be texture similar to this, I would think. Something more webby-ish. Let me see here. Let me keep playing with this. Let's see what else we have in here. Some wrinkles. Interesting. I don't think that's what we want. Let's see, what else do I have? Squares. Spikes. What else? It's kind of hard for me to see these things because my Photoshop document it just shows like the main symbol for it. It doesn't actually show what it actually is, so I'm gonna have to like import them in and see what it is. Let's see. Try to get scan 1. Oh, okay. It was this. That was stuff we used for lizard. Let's go back. I have other scales. Okay, maybe we can use this. Ooh, wait, that's dang. Okay, that's a little too exaggerated. Let's see, there's a little more chill. Okay, it's not bad. Crank down the intensity. Yeah, I think this might be okay. Did you guys end up getting any new pickups? Oh, on top of, I forgot because I was so excited to show off the new custom heads. But I picked up a owl, or the owl from Target, which was only $25. So if you guys are looking for the Spider-Man wave, they're hitting for only $25 over there at Target. So go check those out. And then I picked up from GameStop. They had the Triton and what was it? Triton Black Bolt 2-pack for $50 instead of the $57.99. And so I got those. The Black Bolt is great. It's a great upgrade. I do kind of want to try to play with creating a Black Bolt throne for the Inhumans. Just gotta figure out where I'm gonna place it, but maybe that might be a good way to display your Inhumans. So we have quite a bit of them. That's pretty good. Okay, let's do the other side. Under Shadow, it's on the High Posable YouTube channel. The show's called Mission Impossible. It comes out the last Monday of the month. Nice. Okay. Monthly podcast is a good, pretty solid start. It takes me a lot to do these weekly ones. Sometimes there's days I just don't really want to have to sit here and talk and think about things. Other times I have to deal with Snips being a butthead, needing all the attention. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. Let's just get the edges and we're good to go. Triple Toy says I picked up the re-release retro card Electro. Nice. I saw that at GameStop. I think I have one pre-ordered at Big Bang Toy Store, so I think it's in my pile of loot. I picked that up as an extra for giveaways. So when that comes in, I will add that to my little giveaway pile. I got a couple of things. Like I think I have a Molecule Man, and there's somebody else I have that I purchased for the purpose of giveaway. I can't remember who else there was. Okay. Alright, so I don't mind that. So we go VST, turn on RGB, go back to here, reset this to this. just because it's fun to color. All right, fantastic. All right, I think that looks okay for that. Let's give actual thing the texture. Let's see what we got. Let's go to import. Okay. We can have use of this. See add. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's divide. Delete lower. Okay. Just a little bit smaller. There we go. We're just going to try to do big ones and then fill in the gaps down the road. And then I got to figure out what we're going to do for next week. I might throw up a poll between Silver Surfer or Venom. So we'll see which one people want the most. Triple Toys, I know you wanted that Silver Surfer, so hopefully comes about. Either way, whatever doesn't get picked is going to be the one being done next. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a Marvel one, and then I'll do a Mythic Legions one, or Cosmic Legions, and then, or Mythic Legions, depending on what the situation is. I feel like this would be Mythic Legions. And then we have a, we'll go back to Marvel. Sorry. I'm thinking here because I got stumped by this little thing here. Meaning we need to create some little scales going up here. So I can simply do that. So seems pretty intense. Kind of looks like a nose. There we go. Let's do too much. Okay. What do you guys have? What are you guys eyeing next for your next purchase? I think I got to get more of these. Either want to finish Executioner, which I have 2 more pieces left to do, which is I think the Dark Avengers Spider-Man and the what was the last one? Warbow. So I would need those 2. So I don't know if I'm between either getting more of those or try to hunt down the new Spider-Man wave to get the figures I want. Because if that's hitting target after this reset, then I might probably have to do that. Let's see, do I go all the way up with these? Maybe I just kind of peter out like right here. I might think. Am I doing this right? Just trying to look at this as a reference here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That in. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, I think we'll probably go one more up with this. I guess I gotta just make this here. It's more for points. Whoa. Okay. Let's make this a little bit stronger. Okay. Let's do a more singular version of that. I guess it would be this. Oh, that does not look good. Maybe this one. Oh no. I feel like I had a good one. Maybe this one. Okay. Not quite what I want. I need a single one. But the other single one just looked like crap. Maybe I got the wrong one. Scale 4. Okay, yeah. Maybe I just need to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, not too shabby. Let's go detail. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get too far away from the original, but it's not bad. Okay, let's go with fill in these gaps here. Do about 25. All right. Go. Just add a couple of these. Just trying to line it up on the bottom here, or for the front side of the scales. Bam. Okay. Not too shabby. All right, cool. I guess this area can get a little bit more. All right. Okay. All right, so for here, the bottom, let's go here. So got some symmetry. Just kind of curious. That might be too much. Let's go here, DST. Import. Sculpting. That's not exactly what I want. Just not enough. Import. Let's focus on the secondary form at least. And then we'll add that detail in there. I don't like that one. Let's go to do good old orb brush. Yeah, okay, let's do this. I like that idea of kind of going like this up a little bit. Okay. Let's try to thicken this line up here. What is that, little fella gay on Twitch over here? It says, imagine thinking you're going to make it by stealing some 3D art and free use beats. Wow. Well, I don't know about stealing. We got troll up in here or something? What the hell? Okay. All right, cool. So I think that body's pretty good there. Okay, we just need to add a little bit more detail to the head now. Let's divide. Okay. Let's go a little bit more like that. Split it. Nope, puppy. Do not start barking. No. No. Go.
Stay right here.
Little dickhead has a bad habit of barking the dogs. Okay. All right, let's try to get something here. Need more geometry. Let's do, yeah. Guess this is fine. Oops. Let's fix that. Man, in my head, I want to know what that person was thinking and that left that Twitch comment. That was stupid. What do you mean by stealing art? Obviously, you're sitting here watching me make it. It's not like I'm plugging it into Meshy over here. Oh well. Seems like obvious trolling here. Japan. I don't know. I probably should add this texture to the bottom of here. I'll have to go back in there and add that. Dang it. Okay, not too shabby. I always have a bad habit of thinking that I did enough of the sculpt, or like I pushed the details hard enough and end up getting printed, and it's like, oh nope, I can do a little bit more. So we'll do what we can to get a little bit more out of this. Okay, so now we have the main parts. Now we can kind of go in there, add those little pieces I was adding before. Guess I'll just use this as reference. It's actually better to do it this way. Bring this down a wee bit. Open this up a wee bit. Guess we could take this one. Let's see. Nope, doing too much. Go back to this one. I feel like I just still don't have enough geometry. Let me die mesh this sucker. There we go. It's a little bit better now. Oh, good Lord. No. Leave that blank. There we go. That's better. I feel like I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I can go bigger, like this. A little lower. And then here at the back, add a couple of these little guys. Let's see here. Where do I have? Let me import it. Hold on. What was this one? It's 23. Then, okay, we'll bring the density up. Yeah, something like that. V. Got too much in the way. All right, and then let's add. I want to add a couple small pieces, little bumps. Hold on, where do I have? Oh, there it is. It's under pores. I just saw it right here. I think that was the one. Whoops. Maybe. You know what? I think to add that last because I realize if I'm putting something else over top of it to fill in this area, it's not gonna work. Actually, let's define the mouth a wee bit. What is that? Oh. Maybe too intense here. Let me take a look at some references. I'm a little unsure how I like the face here. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are while I look up some pictures. Look at snakes, not lizards. Okay, not too bad. So, looking at this one here, more like a mink, but or no, skink, right? Yeah, skink. Maybe it could be more like that. These bigger kind of like how I did for the top here. Okay, because see, where's my snakes at? Okay. Yeah, it's all kind of like either small scales or really big scales. Big scales in the head, and then it gets to small scales in the toward the back. Okay. So maybe let's take out this. Okay, let's try. Okay, so let's try to use bigger pieces again. Whoops. Brush. Reset all brushes. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Okay, cool. All right, so let's go back to POR. All right, not too shabby. It's not too shabby. Okay, let's go back to dynamic solo. I'll go to the book real quick. No, we don't want turtles. Yeah, I guess we don't want to make sure. I want to make sure we don't stay the same. I guess we can go from here. Close this up. Halfway. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. All right. I think that should be okay. I feel like that's pretty good. Let's do it. Oh, we said we're going to do the pour details on here. Let's go. BST. Want. Where's there? Maybe spray. Oh, too much. Okay, and then down here. Let's go back to here. Import. Let's see, which one do I need? This one will do similar to what we did in the past. Whoa. Let's change that. Turn off. I like that. Okay. Let's do ST. Do the regular one. A little too much. All right. Not too shabby, not too shabby. It's like I want to make frills bigger, but it's gonna get in the way, so maybe not. Yeah, because then when it gets done here, it's gonna get more in the way. It's 9:30. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna call it quits in a second here. I'm gonna have to work on the other halves off of stream. For the meantime, we can duplicate our main one here. Maybe I could make it symmetrical and just do it like that. No, actually I can't because I had to think. Never mind. Don't worry about that. Where's my Hydra head? Okay. So let's duplicate that. Oops. Turn off that. There you go, that's better. Let's turn off that side. Okay. Turn that back on. Let's mirror it. Let's merge into one subtool. And we can delete the previous one. Cool, matches up pretty nicely. Color, well, let's just say screw it. Let's give these hoods a little bit more of their color. Interesting. Maybe not. All right, cool. Well, that's not too bad, guys. I think I'll work on the rest later, off air. But otherwise, I think it's looking good. We'll have to do another test soon after I figure out how to hollow it out, which I'll probably just take the form of its body and just put on the inside. I mean, just shrink it down in a way. Yeah. But I gotta make sure there's enough space on the inside for when I have to put this sucker away. Let's see here. Hold on. So I'm hollowing out this area here. And I need to make sure I have space for it to stop. So when I haul it out, this is going to come out. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But right now it's pretty heavy. It's pretty hefty. So I have to figure out a way out to make it a little bit lighter. But otherwise works pretty well. So these ones will be, they're not going to be a tight fit. Like I said before, they'll need some sticky tack to help them stay put in a good spot. And yeah, so I'll have these up and available at the end of this week. For sure, digital files will be available. Physically printing this, I think I'll still do it because I don't have to print it out anyways once. So I'll have the cut file for it. I'll offer it. But this is going to be a pricey one for sure because of how big it is. And it's like basically 3 heads in one. So this might be a one time, or maybe like I probably won't be printing these out very often. I don't know. We'll see. If they sell pretty well, then maybe I will. But we'll see. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. All right, guys. That's that pretty much wraps it up here for me today. I am happy with where we're at. We've been figuring this thing out. I guess the last thing we'd have to do is open the mouth up and create a little bit more in there. But I'll create another head file in a bit during this week, so we can have an open mouth look for him. Which, honestly, the head's gonna be it'll basically be similar to this one, the Mythic Legions Body. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, see you guys next week. Same time, same place. And that's pretty much it, guys. We'll see you guys for between Silver Surfer or Venom. You tell me. It's going to be on Instagram tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a good one. I appreciate you guys for hanging out here. And that's it for today.